some of you guys that you can't be serious. Like I read some of these comments and I'm thinking to myself, is this guy like is he like making fun of Canelo fans, or is he like really believing what he's saying? Right? So I want to believe that okay, this guy's just being sarcastic. It's satire. He's making fun of Canelo fans. Ha ha ha. Right? He's acting like a parody of a Canelo fan. All right, that's funny. That's funny if you are, but. And then I think to myself, or maybe he really does believe this. Because we've reached a point where some dudes out here, you don't even know if they're just acting, if they're a fucking parody or the real deal. You just don't know. I'll see comments on here of like dudes just being ridiculous. I'm talking like ridiculous levels. And I wonder to myself, is this somebody that's trying to make like a certain group of people look bad? I wonder to myself. I really do. Now, here's the thing. Do I believe there's some that are? Absolutely. Right? But here's the thing, okay? You know, I remember watching a Chris Carlson video where he's talking about the upcoming Gennady Golovkin-Kell Brook fight. Now, you guys know I've been critical of the fight. I don't like the fight, right? And I've seen many channels on here be critical of Golovkin, right? But never to this level, right? You see, when like the usual suspects come out and they say, oh, they're hating on Golovkin, man, you know, they come out like that. And then they say shit that like, it's like, wow, like really? Well, I actually ran into a commenter that was being utterly ridiculous. Just utterly ridiculous. Every Gennady Golovkin threw the opponent through the fight, right? Gennady Golovkin has zero skill. He's an absolute bum, right? It's 100% hype. This, that, and the third, right? You know, just unbelievable shit. And and I just think to myself, oh, all right. So this guy right here, right? To me, anyway, if he's a real person and really feels that way, then he's got issues, right? I mean, it's just it is what it is. But I do wonder to myself, is this a real like? Is this really somebody, or is this somebody that, you know, is a big Gennady Golovkin fan, right? And really wants to make Gennady Golovkin detractors look really bad. I wondered that to myself, right? Is he being a parody of a Gennady Golovkin detractor right now? Is that what he's doing? You know, I saw some comments in my last video, right? My last two. There's a guy that started defending Canelo. And I wondered the same thing. Is this really somebody that really is that diehard for Canelo? Like, really? Marquez, Chavez, and Pintor are all just jealous of Canelo? That's the only reason they've criticized him? It can't be the merit. It can't, you know, let's not even talk about that. You know, when Marquez says, you know, like, this fight's bullshit, I don't even know how he's ranked, and he's not even fighting a ranked opponent. The guy he's fighting is from welterweight, has never fought at the weight class. How could he not be fighting a ranked opponent for the fucking world title? When Marquez says that, it's not the truth. It's just that he's hating, right? He's just jealous, that's all. It's just jealousy. I mean, this is insane. So I think to myself, is this really somebody that's that diehard, or is he being a parody of a diehard Canelo fan? I wonder to myself. And I see these people everywhere. I even wonder to myself, where do these people come from? Right? Apparently some dude was posting on Calix's video. Right? Apparently posted on Calix's video calling Calix a racist because he thinks Kovalev is going to win the fight against word. And I is that dude being serious? Or is it just a con job? I see them everywhere, right? The problem is that there are, here's the thing, okay? There are a lot of people out here, okay, just looking to stir up trouble, okay? There are a lot of people that just snicker, and they're like a bunch of losers. They just start snickering. Look at what I'm going to put right here. Yeah. They start just typing shit, right? Just being utterly ridiculous. The definition of trolling. All of us, and I mean this very seriously, this goes for everybody, right? We need to start taking commenters that don't have actual channels far less serious than they're being taken right now. Period. We have to take them far less serious. And some of them sound like fucking parodies now. It's fucking stupid. It's at a ridiculous level now. Nuclear level. A nuclear scale. Right? And this is nothing against sincere people that leave comments. Nothing against you, right? If you're just, just an honest fan that just posts comments and, gives your take, that's fine. Because you can usually tell. Like, you could just tell with somebody just being honest, right? But we can't tell. Look, there's way too many people here getting props from ghost channels, okay? With absolutely no trace of reality. Like, we don't even know if these people are real, or if that uploader put that comment themselves to give themselves props, okay? We just don't know in many cases, right? And of course that happens, okay? It's blatantly obvious sometimes, right? Using a ghost account to put a comment that you don't want to bring up, right? But that you're eager to talk about, right? But you don't want to look like you were being desperate bringing up the topic. I mean, and this, again, I see this a lot with, I got some messages, but they won't say who gave them the message, right? That happens a lot too, right? Now look, if you have your channel, do your thing, right? If that makes you feel better, do your thing. All I'm saying is that every responsible channel out here, we need to start taking these troll accounts far less serious, right? And it's unfortunate to honest commenters that, that they're just here just to watch boxing videos, right? And they just want to give their honest opinion, right? It is unfair to you, but unfortunately, trolls have began to really hijack the comment section. That's just a reality. Where I look at something and I'm like, is this guy serious? Like, really? Now, usually I would just brush it off as, he's trolling. He's not being serious. I could see it as a combination of many things. I give you the example of the guy snickering. Like, I'm gonna start the pot. I'm gonna start some trouble. And they just start trying to pit channels against each other. And, they try to push certain. Look, man. Trying to push certain narratives, creating ghost accounts to, post certain things in certain channels. I mean, it's obvious in some cases, right? And that is happening. Right? Now look, right? So just kind of put it out here. I want everybody to listen here. So we have to stop paying attention to a lot of these ghost accounts, right? Just stop paying attention to them. If somebody says something ridiculous, there's a very good chance, right? It's somebody just being a fucking parody, right? There's a very good chance. And this is my challenge to those. If you get accused of trolling, if somebody tells you, all right, you're just being ridiculous, right? I mean, I don't even believe you believe what you're saying, right? I don't feel like you believe what you're saying. I think you're fucking trolling, right? If you're serious, then I challenge you. Just it's not that hard. Okay, post a video on YouTube. Prove your identity. No, pictures don't count, right? Pictures don't count, and plus people can actually. There's like apps now where you can scan a photo, and it will search online, and they'll see where else that picture is. So you'll look kind of stupid too, right? So don't be dumb, right? So I'm just saying, just do a video, prove that it's you. If people are calling you out on being ridiculous and troll, it just takes one video. That's it, and everybody will just leave you alone about being a troll. They may totally tell you, okay, now that I know you're not a troll, you're a fucking moron for believing what you're believing, right? But at least we'll know you're not a troll. Cool? Capiche? No, but who tells who what to do? I'm just saying, it's fucking obvious this shit's going on. It's fucking obvious. Okay, it's ridiculously obvious. All right? So, I'm just saying. All right, cool. Peace.